starting a little bit later, but that's okay, because in being late, well, actually, no, so we start. The reason why I was late is because I spent some time working on finalizing my stream schedule. I was very inspired the other day talking to my friend Mr. Brightside SD and my buddy Lance to actually make a stream schedule, so that way you guys can see what I'm going to play on a day-to-day basis. Now, you don't get the glitz and glamour tonight. We have not been doing that for a couple of days. It doesn't mean I've completely kind of changed the format of the stream. But sometimes, you know, for certain days of the week, there are some things I have to do. And because of that, that means I have to just simply kind of take care of my responsibilities, if that makes any sense. So, where do we start? Well, you all know where I start. Every single stream starts with you. It starts with my friends and the amazing people out there that have helped make my stream the success that it is today. Whether we do this with the J-Hans Gaming, what's going on? I just want to say thank you for the follow. I want to thank you for the follow. I went back into my Twitch streamer dashboard or creator dashboard, and I saw that you followed me, and I tried to follow back. I try to follow through. And if I don't make it to one of your streams and you go live and you have something going on, please don't hesitate to let me know. Please don't. But my streams start with every single one of you. The friends out there that have made my stream the success it is today. We do this every single stream. It is my favorite part of the stream. It's the thank yous. And this isn't just lip service. These are people that I've made legitimate friendships and connections with in streaming. And they are people that I want you to hear about too. So I begin with my friends from the Dungeon Defenders community. My good friend Harambe DD2, about to go live in 10 minutes. Well, I will make sure to tell people to go check you out. Because one of the things that we do on stream, Jay, is we like to tell people to go to other people's streams while I'm streaming. If you're a friend of mine and you made that connection with me, I do something called live shoutouts during my stream. I say, hey, let us see who is streaming while I'm streaming. And I tell people to go check you out, whoever, if they want to. And it's my way of supporting you on the back end. If I can't make it to your stream because I'm streaming, I tell people to go and check you out. So you don't ever have to feel bad about coming in here and let me know that you are doing things. You're free to come in here and promote yourself. Let me know if you got videos posted on TikTok. What's going on, Tori? And we'll get to you in just a minute, my dear. But if you got the content you're dropping on TikTok, Twitter, Twitch, Instagram, whatever you're dropping at YouTube, this is the place that I want you to, this is the place I want you to come to promote yourself. Don't feel any sort of anxiety at all. I would certainly love to have your follow. I would certainly love to have your view. But don't ever feel any sort of anxiety about me if you don't make it to my stream. Now, I don't do that on the first meeting. I don't do that, right? You know, I roll out the red carpet for everybody. But I try to get to know you so I can tell people about you as I'm shouting you out. Anyways. Tori, I hope you're doing good. Happy Friday. I'm so happy to see you, Tori. I hope you're doing good. So anyways, as we do every single stream with the shoutouts, let me continue. Harambe DD2 and the DD2 community and friends out there. I've not seen Harambe in a very long time in my stream, but he is a friend of mine. And that is how we like to do it. We like to, regardless of whether it's 3 days ago, 3 weeks ago, 3 months ago, Harambe is a friend of mine, and I will continue to say his name every single day until he shows up. And even after he shows up, I will still do the same thing. Who else? 1 second here. We'll play this for this one. Okay. After Harambe GD2 and my friends, rest of my friends in the Dungeon Defenders community, Deep Blast 030303, Wabogo, Nexus, Self-Manifest, X-Scarface, OG. Next friends I want to shout out are my friends from the 40 fam. I am a mod in the 40 fam. The 40 fam is my home community. Shout out to my buddy and Twitch partner, 40-year-old bot, Warrior Gaming Channel, Smoking Bourbon, Miss Mayhem, Skulls Hype, KSN 3D, Mr. Curls, Bones, AJ, and many others. And Starkiller 321st TTV. The next community I want to shout out is the Rock Discord. Yes, the Rock Discord. I say their names every single day, whether they're here or not, because I support and believe in my friends in the Rock Discord, beginning with my friend the Noof, leader of the Rock Discord. And then, of course, yes, whether he is here or not, we will say it. We will say it every day until it happens. He is, in fact, ladies and gentlemen, the Tech Mod. You can find him on YouTube. And this is not a recording because, there he is. And I guarantee you, Wicked, I'm not even checking anything. I'm playing in the game here. But he is, in fact, the Tech Mod. Jayon, if you're a new streamer and you are looking for tips and tricks on how to use your software, your OBS software, you know, I spent a lot of time on YouTube trying to figure that shit out. Or if your stream breaks, or if you need some help, go check out him right here, the moderator, the shout out here. We're pushing him for a YouTube partner, my good friend Wicked Skill. Wicked is battle tested and Red Zero approved. And by that I mean that we have in the middle of my stream, he has troubleshooted my stuff. So to everybody else on TikTok, on the VOD, on the highlight watching this, it doesn't matter what game you play. It doesn't matter what you stream. We're here for friendship and connection and support and to bring people and lift people up. Jayon, you probably have never played Final Fantasy in your life. You know, there might be some games I've never played that you play, but that's okay. I go to streams for the person. I go to streams for the person, so there's 3 things that you gotta do when you come into my streams. There's 3 things that are most important, and it's not like, follow, subscribe, or bit, sub, or any of that stuff. The 3 most important things, Jam, when you start coming into my streams is I want to hear how you are. I want to see how you are. So when you start coming in, we got Tori, Otaku Panda, what's going on from the penthouse? The penthouse has been giving me a lot of love. Take my mother-in-law to the airport at 3 a.m. so I gotta take off and come back to the office when I see you go live. Wicked, I appreciate you, buddy. Much love to you, and I certainly wish you an amazing night. Thank you so much for coming in. And again, my friend, whether you are here or not, I'm going to continue to tell people about you, about your YouTube channel. We are going to get you partnered. I don't care if I have to do it every day for the next 2 years. We will do this. We definitely Wicked. I will change my entire streaming schedule. What I was planning on playing just for you. No questions about it. Otaku Panda. So, question, Otaku Panda. Otaku, I know a lot of otakus are anime fans. So you gotta tell me what animes you like if you are an anime fan. I never played this Final Fantasy, but it's one of my favorite games. You know what we're gonna do real quick, guys, before we even start this stuff. Before we do anything. Where's my... I'm gonna pick a good song in the background. Alright. I don't like that song. Hold on. I need like a good, like... Not that one. Hold on. Nope. Let's see that. Okay. So here, asking everyone's favorite anime might get too exciting. That's okay. That's what we're here to do. Okay, so Otaku Panda, I have a very unique approach to streaming, right? And I know a lot of my good friends, when I say unique, I'm not the only one doing this, but what?
Can you please introduce yourself so I can,
Enjoy the rest of your night and have a great stream, Jay. It's nice to meet you. But anyway, wait, really quick, before you leave, there's 3 things you gotta do when you come into my stream. You gotta tell me how you are. How was your day? How was your week? Good, bad, or indifferent. Okay, that's 2. That's really 2 things. Hello, how are you? And how's your day and week? Those are the 3 things that we want to talk about when you come in. Nobody here is just a number. That's what we do. Okay, Otaku Panda, man, there's so many I like. I don't even know where to start, but I'm a big anime weeb. I'll just say I'm currently watching Hellsing and Jujutsu Kaisen. Okay, I'm blessed. Excited for tonight, and the week was great. That's the kind of stuff we want to hear. By the way, if you have a bad week, if you have a bad day, don't ever hesitate to come in here and tell me so. I want to hear about it. We can talk about it. If there's something going on in life, we can talk about it. It's okay. Oh. Toriyuki. I keep wanting to get started with my shout outs, and I haven't gotten able to do it. Moriarty, the Patriot? Okay. So I'm gonna continue my shout outs real quick while the rest of the new friends are in ad break. I'm gonna do this real quick. We have the rest of the Rock Discord, my friend Wicked Skill, Captain Skanks, Zombie Man, Wreck-It Rod, Salty Squid, Scream for Uru, and many others. And of course, there's the Go Live community. The Go Live community is led by my good friend, Too Legit and Thick. You get Ike the Don in there, Phantasm, Crack Kills, Two Turn Mike, and many others. And of course, Queen of Diamonds, who rated me yesterday. Oh, by the way, from the Rock Discord, I forgot to mention Only Bear. That's right, Only Bear. Then, of course, there's the Slick City community, led by my friend Alani. The Ace Fam, led by my good friend Disc Golfer. The Bot Squad, Coda Buns, the Turnip Squad, with Papa Clunch. The Bullets Fam, you'll find my good friend Bullets Girl and Lizzie Borden, of course. Whew! Then my friends from the Mouthmate community, you see her name here. The diamond in the rough herself, Miss Toriyuki. Lucian, Nano Swords. Of course, my buddy Mouthmane. Daisha's in the house. I don't know if Daisha, are you Mouthmane community? I introduced Tori as the Mouthmane community. I don't know how do I say it. Oh yeah, there we go. So, from the Mouthmate community, my good friend, we hung out on a train once upon a time, Daisha, my G-Pose buddy. Shout out to Mouthmane. Mouthmane, I hope you're doing good, but man, I hope you had an amazing Friday. And I'm so proud of you once again. I'm going to say this every day of how successful you've been on this platform. I am so humbled and so excited to see all the things that you have coming through your future. So special super duper shout out to Mouthmane. Now, of course, we also have my friends from the Helix community. Helios, Maging Wade, Demi, Millie, Sky of Hyrule, Ellen Kaida. Then we got my buddy outside of that community, Fungusci, Project Gnarly, Godly Axis, Mika Delicious, Prince Lukai, Elder Lancer, Mr. Brightside SD, Night Raven 831, Casual Dragonfire. You see this, guys? I memorized these names that I say every day because I never want to forget, no matter how big I get, the people that helped me get here today. So welcome to the stream. I hope everyone's having an amazing day. I am having an amazing day because I get to talk to every single one of you. I want you guys to know right now, here we are on Friday night, that my stream would not be the same It would be something that I would lose if you were not here. So thank you. Anyways, let's go back to Otaku's comment. Big anime weeb, I just started watching Hellsing and Jujutsu Kaisen. I'm a huge anime fan too, guys. I'm still here, so you know what was doing amazing. No, thank you so much for sticking around. I waited to continue the remainder of our conversation. I waited for the ads to finish. Because we're here, we're getting to know each other, and I wanted to make sure that you didn't miss anything. So, let me formally introduce myself once again. I'm in the penthouse. I gotta get more active in that community. But I am Red. I'm classified as a variety streamer. I play things from Final Fantasy, many Final Fantasies, first-person shooters such as Call of Duty Zombies, Paladins, Overwatch. I guess Dead Island could be considered a first-person shooter. Anything RPG, anime. I play a little bit of everything. But the absolute most important thing I can tell you, as a first-time chatter coming into my stream, is that nobody that comes into these doors is just a number. Nobody's just a number. We like to take care of people. We like to get to know people. And if you are a streamer, don't ever hesitate to come into my stream and tell me of all the greatness going on in your stream. Don't ever, I'm not gonna be like, oh, why are you taking my viewers? I don't care about any of that stuff. If you don't play a game that I play, that's okay. If we make a connection with friends, I can't promise that I'll make it to any of your streams or I might make it to every stream. It might take a while. But I do have a special point redemption called Stream Scheduler. So if by somehow I don't make it to one of your streams before you hit that unfollow button because I don't visit you, go click that button just to kick me in the kidneys and let me know that you want me to come visit. But it's awesome. But we have a lot of amazing people that will come into my stream throughout the course of my stream. Today's stream is going to be a long stream, by the way, guys. We're going to be here for a while. Hey, thank you for that follow. I appreciate it. We're going to be here for a while. But I absolutely love what we do. You can find me on any platform, same name. And if you drop content on YouTube, TikTok, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, MySpace, wherever you drop your content, you don't ever need to be ashamed about what that content is unless it's going to get me kicked off of Twitch. But you never need to be ashamed of that content. If you drop something that's important to you and you want me to see it, send me the DM, drop me a message inside of Discord or wherever, and we might even watch it here on stream. I have a room called a theater that is specifically built with my streamer friends in mind, where I get to showcase their content, their videos, their creations, and occasionally we'll watch my stuff too. We'll watch your content, we'll react to it, we'll like it, subscribe to it, comment it, share it, whatever you gotta do with content nowadays. So, absolute pleasure to meet you. Thank you so much for coming in. You gotta tell me how your week was, by the way. You heard me tell Jay when you came in that he needed to tell me how his week was. That's right, that they needed to tell me how their week was. So I would absolutely love to hear from you about how your week was. Good, bad, or different. If you have any funny stories, we can go through funny stories. If you had a bad week, we can talk about your bad week too. Let's see. Let's see who we got here. Tori, I have a question for you. I want your opinion on something. Ladies and gentlemen, Tori, by the way, is part of what I call my quality control department. So for some reason my stream does not sound right, if my sound is all whack and crazy. She's been known to have very strong feet to kick me in the kidneys and tell me, hey Red, you got echoes, you got this, that, or the other. And for that reason, I am so blessed and so thankful to have Toriyuki in my corner. Okay, let's see what the chat says. My day was pretty great. Week-wise, it's a mix of good and bad, but it's alright. Life is gonna happen. You're not wrong. You are not wrong. Give me 1 second here. Top fine today, kind of cool, really. Thank you. I appreciate it. It's good to hear. Good to hear you had a good week. Well, I had a great week as well. So Tori, I want your opinion. As my quality control, I'm thinking about doing what I call Final Fantasy the movie. We're gonna go back and watch some of the older cutscenes, react to them, go through some of the lore, and talk about it on 14. Anyways, just let me know how you think. What you think about that? Final Fantasy the movie. But I'm a huge anime fan. I go to conventions. On my TikTok, you will see you'll see videos of us going through conventions. I like to go through those conventions and meet some of the local artists there. I like to basically find the real artists and talk to them about their craft and the art they do. Trying to see where the penthouse. I want to go to the penthouse and thank the penthouse for sending over Otaku. What do you think, Tori? Final Fantasy the movie on stream. Go back through and watch some of those older cutscenes. That sounds cool. I did something like that for a friend of mine who couldn't afford the game. I invited them over and they watched my cutscenes and played on my PS4. Yeah. I think it'd be pretty cool. Always love supporting a positive streamer. You know, I try to, actually, let me restart what I was going to say. You will find a lot of people come to my streams as one of their last stops of the day because I stream so late at night. And to be honest with you, I have to stream this late at night because, you know, I have a day job, I have a family to take care of. So even though I might have a stream schedule which says, you know, what time general time frame that I usually schedule, a lot of it revolves around kind of how the day's going with the kids and with the family, and you know, that's just kind of how we do it. And so, you know, once we kind of get, you know, kind of settled in a little bit better with my schedule, it might give more predictability to friends that come in. But all in all, that's kind of my goal, is to be a good host to people that come into my stream on a day-to-day basis, and to you know, bring some of that positivity to the day, You know, kind of as that last stop that people make. That's about it. You stream late at night as well, unless I'm free during the day. Been busy lately. I'm going to be streaming in a bit, hopefully myself. Well, one of the things I like to do on stream, Panda. One of the things I like to do during my stream, especially if I get to know you and we establish you know, a genuine connection, I will tell people while I'm live. I will tell them who also is live. So if you're live at the same time I am, I do something called live shoutouts. And that's to encourage the friends in my stream to go and check you out while I'm streaming. Nobody in this streaming game, if I call you a friend, is competition for me. You are legit friends. And you know, now obviously if I see it going in a direction of like, hey, how you doing, I'm live, and then bye, then I can quickly derive that connection is one way, because you're not trying to come in and talk to me, not you, but you know, that person. When I be coming to try to talk to me, but by and large I haven't had to deal with that yet, because I try to not focus on anything the negative. I try to just at least give people the benefit of the doubt. And you know, that's just what I do. I like to share with people. I like to share my friends with other friends, which is why I am so happy to see Mr. Brightside making friends with my good friend Mouthmain. Brightside, wherever you are, my friend, I hope you're having an amazing day. Mr. Brightside SD is a streamer. He streams Final Fantasy, Destiny. See Brightside, I remembered. Destiny, I think Monster Hunter as well. I love me some Brightside. But see Brightside hanging out with Mouthmain and Mouthmain stream and hanging out warms my heart, because that means that I did my job. I brought people together. And that's, to me, what it's all about. Okay. I think the time for talk is over, actually. This is a cool vibe song, I think. I like this song. Let's go into the friends list real quick. Let's see who from my Twitch friends group is also on Final Fantasy XIV at the same time. Radaloian is on. Daisha's on. Daisha, if you want to play some Final Fantasy XIV. Gannery's on. Gannery's on. We've been spending a lot of time with Gannery. Gannery's good people. I love me some Gannery. Millie's on. Luzu's on. D4's on. King Alias is on. Yeah, I have a very special friends group inside of Final Fantasy XIV. I know you don't play the game, but inside the game there's like a micro social function on here where I make friends on the game with people and I add them to my cross-world link shell. Daisha is a beautiful soul, guys. Daisha is an amazing person. You weren't supposed to hear that, Daisha. I thought you were gone. What am I doing a game? So we're gonna start doing roulettes. We're gonna do some roulettes today. Anybody's welcome to come. Tori, you can come if you want to. A shout out to the four of you. I'll need a bit to switch. Hey, take your time. We're gonna vibe out to the cool music. I'm gonna start sending some messages out just to say hi to people. We take care of people here, that's what we do. And whether we have 4, 40, or 400, I wanna just be that positive, you know, guy that helps to bring light to people's day. What did I say? I don't understand what I said. I guess. I know what that means. Oh, there's Mitzi. Alright. There we go. Just sending some messages out to people. Well, it looks like we're gonna do some roulettes today with my good friend Daisha. Daisha and I, we spent some time last week together. We took some amazing pictures. Guys, I've only been back to streaming for about a month now, after my 9-month hiatus from streaming. And already, top 10 in my top 10 moments so far. I can't talk, I'm sorry. In my top 10 moments so far, doing glams with Tori, photo taking with Daisha, photo taking with King Alias, seeing King Waves come back into my stream. Most of my highlight moments revolve around the community and the friends that come into my stream on a day-to-day basis. Alright, we're gonna wait for Daisha. Daisha's teleporting, doing something. Special shout out to everybody that's here. We're gonna do some roulettes today. Tori, if you want to come. Same with Daisha. Daisha and I are gonna play together. Okay, let's talk about what I'm gonna do. So today, right? So the last time I played 14, we finished leveling Gunbreaker to 90. And then we spent some time cleaning out my inventory. I'm very happy with my inventory size now. I gotta put all this in that box there. Cleaned up the armory chest a little bit. So my armory chest has largely been kind of cleaned up a little bit. I'm happy with the size of that armory chest. Let's do the OCD thing. I feel a little OCD when I do this. Look at that. Could have played Baldur's Gate, but I can switch. Just give me a bit. Hey, no, I don't want you to feel like you need to switch your plans or anything, Tori. If you want to, forgot that I did a few already, okay. That's fine, Daisha. We can do the ones that you haven't done already. Or if you want to go through some of those all over again, we can do that too. Okay, so we have Warrior and Paladin. And then we have White Mage, Sage, and Scholar. Let's get Red Mage to 90. Let's do Red Mage today. I have a love-hate relationship with Baldur's Gate. I hear you, boss. Let's do Red Mage. Red Mage leveling today. Let's see where my Red Mage is currently at. By the way, if you guys are Black Mages, just not Black Mages, Blue Mages like I am, and you want to go through and hunt down some of your Blue Mage spells, I would not mind going through some of that with you. If you need mounts, we can go get mounts. Okay, so we'll do Red Mage today. Oh, wrong button. What am I doing? Red Mage, Red Mage, Red Mage, where are you? I only did that because I had a little exclamation mark there. Okay, Red Mage, where are you, Red Mage? There we go. What the heck? Oops, hold on. Oh, come on. So we're gonna go play some, we're gonna go play some of that. Red Mage. Hey, look at that! I'll be level 80 soon, so I can buy my Crypt Lurker set. I can equip the Crypt Lurker set after this. Logging in as Rio? Okay. I'm so excited. Here's something very interesting, guys. Let me talk to you a little bit. So, as you know, if you don't know, I've been playing Final Fantasy XIV for about 10 years. So that means that a lot of the content that exists right now in game, I've done it over and over and over and over and over and over again. But with that being said, I still get that butterfly feeling in my stomach when I see my friends come into stream and we get to play together. Wow, it'll be kind of rough if we keep going through Praetorium every day. Like, we're gonna turn Praetorium into a podcast. We're gonna turn what's the name? You know, MSQ roulettes into a podcast. I might. What's this Final Fantasy like? It's very different from other Final Fantasies, it seems. I love Final Fantasy. So, I'm in. That's why I love you, Tori. So, let's talk to Otaku real quick. Let's talk to Otaku about Final Fantasy XIV. First and foremost, I would like to initially tell you, Otaku, that Final Fantasy XIV is available on PlayStation 5. I believe it's still on PlayStation 4. Soon to be out on Xbox and on PC. As of November 3rd, 2023, Final Fantasy XIV has a free trial, which will allow you to play all the way up until level 70 through its second expansion, which is called Stormblood. So at no risk to you, you could download 14 and try it out for yourself if you like what you see. Now, I don't know your experience with Final Fantasy. I've been playing Final Fantasy in some capacity for about 30 plus years. So I'm very familiar with the lore, very familiar with the different songs and the sights. I'm familiar with a lot of different combat techniques and patterns and different enemies and all that stuff. So we talked about availability. I would say the next thing is that what brings a lot of people to Final Fantasy XIV is its compelling story. There are a lot of very good story themes and elements in the game that if you are a Final Fantasy fan just like I am, then you will appreciate some of the story lore and the world building that exists in this game. I will admittedly tell you that some of the initial stages of 14 are not as how do I put it, as compelling. But Final Fantasy XIV is very much a one of those like You just gotta give it a chance a little bit. In the probably like the first like 30 to 40 levels to really start kind of getting used to the characters and the story, but the story is no doubt probably one of the biggest selling points of the game. This is Tori here, my amazing friend Tori. You have no idea the smile. You can see the smile on my face because I see you, Tori. And if I end up cussing a little bit, I'm sorry, but I'm so fucking happy to see you. I'm gonna give you a double hug in the game. There you go. There's a hug. 1 second. 1 second. Let's talk about playability real quick for 14. So 14 does have... We're gonna go find Dacia real quick. Final Fantasy XIV does have a very user-friendly interface and gaming system that will... There she is! Double hug for you too. There's a hug, and I'm a hug. You get a double hug. Look at that. You get a double hug burger with cheese. Well, let's not forget Tori. Not Tori, Dacia. There we go. Okay, so Dacia said that she did her super roulettes for the day. So we got a healer and 2 DPSs. I want glow sticks. I don't have any glow sticks. I need glow sticks. Okay. Main scenario level and 50-60. Okay. Main scenario level 50-60. That's 3. Okay. Are you gonna be leveling Dancery and level something else? Don't tell me that, Tori. I'm gonna go and I'm gonna spend my money on this. What am I doing? Oh, Duty Finder. Actually, I gotta do one thing real quick. I'm sorry, guys. I noticed something the other day when I was doing a TikTok edit. These are spread a little bit too far apart. Let's bring these a little bit closer. Bring this down a little bit. Yeah, for the TikTok video, I gotta make the changes to my display here a little bit. I'm always kind of tinkering with this heads-up display. Specifically because I make TikToks, and this heads-up display has become the bane of my existence. We'll put the progress bar like right there. We'll put it right there. So I gotta bring all this like into the middle. So when I do vertical content, see how that looks. As long as this is all visible. Let me see. I want to see focus target real quick here. Where's focus? Yeah, focus. So focus target's now there, and then I have. Perfect. That's a good location for everything to be kind of like stuck in there. I wonder if there's a way to customize this party bar. Okay, I have nothing to level. I can do whatever. Just what's going on, chemistry teacher? How you doing, buddy? Okay, let's go to duty finder. Well, Dacia, do you have all your blue magic spells? So hold on, I gotta see this quick here. She said 50 to 60 in main scenario. So I guess we're leveling. Alright, let's go! Oh, hold on.